What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode of Keys to the Streets. And in today's episode, guys, y'all remember a couple episodes ago, I said we were bringing a famous rapper to the city to perform at one of our clubs. He down at the airport waiting on us right now, gang. But first, we got to go pull up to Simeon's dealership. We're going to pick up a nice little rental. And we also going to be renting out a little spot for him in the countryside, just so he can have somewhere to stay until we set up the club. So hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. Like, share, comment, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. We're gonna jump into 71 first, guys. He charging me $1 million just to perform. We got that money. Y'all know our pockets deep. We got them kilos on deck too, so we got that money waiting. But I'm just gonna give y'all a little hint of who it is. They not like us. They not like us. So yeah, we're gonna be pulling up on Kendrick Lamar. We also gonna be taking him to a little red carpet event they got going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna walk that red carpet with them. Bunch of stars out there and stuff like that. We'll get to meet some of our childhood stars that we liked it in movies and stuff like that. So y'all gonna spam that like button for your boy. He ain't gonna be performing right now, guys. We gotta give it a couple days. We're gonna set the club up, get everything ready, you know, get us some little VIPs in there, and just so the club can go up. Cause we is paying him an M just to perform. Y'all know $1 million is a lot. $1 million is a lot, so we gotta make some of that money back. But really, we gotta make over that money. If we giving him an M, he gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, bring that money back. He gonna have to put on a hell of a performance, like he performing at the Super Bowl or something like that. But yeah, guys, we finna go snatch up Kendrick though. But I do want to pick up this rental. I don't want to be picking him up in the 71. You know, I'll get something a little decent to pick him up in, something a little luxury. We're gonna be picking up a Benz from the dealership, a 2023 Mercedes Benz. That's what we're gonna pick, gang, up in. And hopefully y'all boys enjoying y'all week too, gang. Hopefully everybody enjoying. Boys and girls, I meant to say. But hopefully y'all enjoying y'all week too, gang. So yeah, it's finna go up in the city, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be good for business, I think. Bringing Kendrick there. They'll give us a little exposure on our club. We making decent money from the club, but I think this gonna be the most we ever make from our club when gang come perform. We also got to get out here and try to advertise, you know what I'm saying, advertise for when he do this show or whatnot. Just, you know, get everybody to knowing that he in town and stuff like that. Let them know, you know, he pulling up to the club, and the club should go up. It should be the most money we make, you know what I'm saying, off LS Club. We're gonna have him to perform over there. You know, LS Club, the one in the trenches. Our other club, Club Nayo, that's the one, you know, up in the hills a little bit. You know, that's where all the people go that got a little money. LS Club is the one, people in the trenches, them dope boys pull up, you know, spend a little bit of that dope money. So I think that club can go up with Kendrick performing in there. And I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying, we got him in town. You know, Kendrick probably booked like a motherfucker. But we finally got gang on the phone, and he was like, yeah, I do it for an M. So we gonna get gang that M. We gonna get gang that M before he perform. We gonna have to get out here in these trenches and do a little bit more, you know what I'm saying. We got the M right now, but I wanna make a little bit more bread, and then, you know what I'm saying, we'll tell him we got that money ready for him. So I'm gonna leave the 71 right there. And we picking up a nice little Benz here, guys. Just something, you know, a little luxury, low key. Something you can feel comfortable in when you're riding. We don't want to pull up in the 71 or nothing we got. And y'all see the McLaren still out here. We still gonna snatch this up. Once we get that bread to where we want it, we snatching that up too. I told Simeon to go and hold that for you, boy. We got to get that. But this is what we picking up. 2023 Benz thing. 2023 Benz thing. I think this is a CLA something. I can't remember what it is, but this is what we're gonna be riding in to pick up my boy Kendrick. And we're gonna check out the insides of this junk. Y'all know how we do every car. We check out the insides of it. And it's looking good. It's looking real good. I'm loving that dash right there. That dash like some space age, like we in a spaceship or some airplane or something. So yeah, guys, we finna go and pull up on Kendrick. He waiting on us. All right, so we pulling up to the airport. I don't want him to wait too long, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll be thinking we ain't coming. So yeah, guys, we finally got a rapper in town. And we got, there's plenty more rappers out there that we can book. So we're gonna be looking into booking some more. But I know Kendrick Lamar popping right now. So we had to go and get the GOAT up in here first. Because I knew he was gonna be the highest. I'm gonna see if I can talk him down a little bit though. Cause the M a little bit too steep. But I know Brody probably ain't gonna change his mind, you know what I'm saying? He probably gonna want that M. We ain't gonna give it to him up front. We gonna make sure he's straight though while he here. We gonna put him up in the crib, you know what I'm saying? That's all he really need now. I guess we can use some of our chauffeurs to chauffeur him around, if he need to get around town and stuff like that. But today, you know what I'm saying, we gonna chauffeur him around to save us a little money. That'll keep a little money in our pocket and whatnot. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, gang put on a hell of a show and we make a lot of money. We need to make the club go up, no cap. We need to make the club go out. We're gonna have to pay for some advertisement, get some flyers and stuff like that. We're gonna have to set up the club again. We're gonna have to make sure we got enough of everything in there for everybody. I need to go this way. I'm tweaking. I need to go this way. Yeah, we gotta make sure we got enough alcohol and everything for everybody. Make sure the club straight, real straight. I'm thinking, is gang over here? Hopefully he over here. Hopefully he over here somewhere. Okay, I don't see him yet. Okay, there you go. There go Brody. Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Let's go over here and let him know this us. Picking him up. Gang over there. Laid back, ain't he? Chilling. Gang chillaxing over here. So yeah, we're gonna chop it up with him for a minute and then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna ride to the little red carpet thing. Alright guys, so we tried to talk him out of that $1 million, but gang ain't going. We finna go and pull up to this red carpet event first, you know what I'm saying? Then we gotta take him out to the countryside and we gotta rent this little spot out for him. Nice little crib, in a little duck off spot. We don't need gang in the city or nothing like that. We got jackers out here. Y'all know people don't want to see famous people in town or nothing like that. They on your ass. They see you got on that jury and stuff like that. So we gonna duck gang off a little bit in the countryside. We just gonna rent this little spot out just as long as gang in town. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he comfortable. Make sure he got a nice little spot. It ain't gonna be nothing major or nothing like that, guys. We're just gonna put him in a little spot, 1 bedroom, little small spot in the countryside. But I'm ready to see these celebrities on this little red carpet. Hopefully there's some celebrities out there. Y'all know this a big city right here. A lot of celebrities be in town and stuff like that. A lot of celebrities stay out here. So I'm pretty sure. I'm just waiting to see who we run into, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited just to be pulling up at a red carpet event, Boy Franklin ain't never done nothing like that. We got money now, so I guess we mingling with the stars and stuff. Nah, it's just because we got that boy Kendrick Lamar to come in town and fuck with us. That's the only reason we going to these events. We'll usually be out there on the streets, you know what I'm saying, and trapping, slanging them keys, picking up money from our dealers. Y'all know how Franklin do out here, man. But we kinda in the big league right now. We got gang to pull up on us, you know what I'm saying. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he put on a hell of a show. I'm just gonna go around them real fast. Cause we do still gotta go out to the countryside. And I'm thinking about buying this crib too, that we taking Kendrick. That's how we know about it, you know what I'm saying. We supposed to been done looked at it, but we just ain't checked on this spot yet. But eventually we gonna buy this spot. That's why I'm renting it out right now. Cause eventually we gonna buy it. We really got the money for it right now. But like I said, guys, we're gonna be stacking, you know what I'm saying. Stacking a little bit. We're gonna get out there with my boy Gerald a little bit more till we run it up. And then, you know what I'm saying, we'll start back buying stuff like the McLaren. And then I'm gonna go and buy this little spot that we taking Kendrick this episode. So yeah, it's finna go up, gang. The money finna fly in. I'm just waiting to see how much we gonna bring in after gang perform at LS Club. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, if we bring over an M, y'all already know we booking some more. So y'all know we got to be on the grind now. We got to make sure that club is full of everything. I'm talking about full of everything. We got to do a whole lot of runs. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing one run, we need to do about 10 of them for 10 runs. And we should have everything we need. You know, the liquor, that good blow, and everything. We got to keep it stocked up because we got to keep that party going. We can't let the party, you know what I'm saying, die down or nothing like that. Y'all know without no alcohol and snow, everybody gonna go straight like that. Straight like that, gang. So we got to make sure everything good. So we pulling up to the little red carpet event. I'm just ready to see who we see out here. Hopefully there's some big stars out here, some, you know, childhood stars or even some new stars out here. Just some people we know from movies. Your boy gonna be fanned out a little bit. Cause I'll be fanned out IRL if I seen like, you know, like some people who have been in big hit movies and stuff like that. I'd be like, man, they just ordinary people like us. But you know, they got money. That's the only thing. Then they on TV, they got more exposure. So I ain't gonna say they average, cause you know what I'm saying, they a star. And they get into that bag. They get into that bag. That boy, damn, bro, what is you doing? I got a celebrity in here, man. These police on it again, bro. They on it again. We ain't trying to scare a gang off or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure he good. So this is where we pulling up, guys. We got to go up here and turn around. I see security. They got security in the middle of the road up here. All right, let's turn this around. Dang, they won't let us. We ain't got nowhere to park right here. Gang supposed to be red carpet treatment. They got it blocked out. We'll just park right here, I guess. So we pulling up to this little event over here. I want to see who all out here. We just gonna let Kendrick do his thing. We gonna do our thing. Let's see what big stars out here. I see the security deep as hell out here. They super deep. Them boys look like they on go too. But it's deep out here, you know what I'm saying? Let me see who I see out here. I see a lot of security right now. Okay, who is this right here? I think that's that boy, what's his name? Channing Tatum? Yeah, that's him. Okay. Gang out here taking pictures and stuff. Let's see who else we see out here. Hold up. I know that ain't Brad Pitt right there. That's the GOAT, Brad Pitt. Okay, I see you, bro. Let me see who else I see out here. Boy, fanned out. Y'all see all the people in the crowd. We get to actually walk on the floor, the red carpet, you know what I'm saying? That's that boy Brad Pitt. Not Brad Pitt, but Leonardo DiCaprio. That boy Leonardo out here. And they look like Denzel over here. Don't tell me that's Denzel Washington. That's my boy Denzel from Training Day. I can't really see him. Can we get back here? Hold up. We're going to go back here. I'm going to see if I can see him good. Hold up. Who is this? Oh, that boy Snoop Dogg. Big Snoop out here. What the hell? Big Snoop Dogg out there, big. Let me get back here in the back. I think that's Denzel if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to see, boy. They packed out here. Oh, that is that boy Denzel. Yeah, that's gang. Denzel out here. That what's up, man. That's what's up. So I guess my boy Kendrick gonna take pictures and stuff like that. When he get done doing what he do, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go and take him to this little crib out in the countryside. Okay, so we done been out here a couple hours. Gang should be ready. Gang should be ready. Let me see where he at. I don't see gang nowhere. It's packed out here though. I ain't gonna cap. Is he behind me? Yeah, where the hell gang at? I don't see him. Hopefully he see us going to the car. We gotta get on down, cause we gotta get on this highway, you know what I'm saying? Take this little road trip. Get him set up until he get ready to perform and stuff like that. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna say, gang, where you at, man? We got 4 miles to reach this crib. We gotta get on this road. All right, let's go. Hopefully this little gas right here, hopefully we make it off this. But yeah, guys, that little red carpet treatment was lit. No cap, a lot of stars out there and stuff like that. Seen Big Snoop, that boy Brad Pitt. We seen that boy Leonardo. Shannon Tatum, I think that's his name if I'm not mistaken. A lot of big names out there. That's what I'm talking about, gang. We got to, chill with him a little bit. Kendrick took a couple pictures and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That was a blessing just to be around them stars like that. We just a star in the hood, you know what I'm saying? We a hood star. Them boys is known worldwide. We just known in the trenches. But, we damn near got money like them. We 6 million up. We almost 7 M's up. The last episode we flipped them kilos and whatnot. We came up 6.9 million right now. Might well say 7 million. Cause once we pick up that little work from Rob and my boy Moody, man, we're gonna be 7 M's up. So business going good. We probably gonna become damn near a multi-millionaire once we throw this little party with Kendrick. Yeah, everything gonna be good, man. Come on, bro, what is you doing? Dude on the bike taking his time. We got a long journey, gang. Let's get on down. But yeah, we gonna put gang up in the countryside, put him up at this little spot. And y'all know we spending money. We still ain't gave him his money yet. We gonna drop his M when he get ready to perform. We ain't dropping the money right now. Cause I don't need gang to, you know what I'm saying, back out at the last minute. If he back out, we need that money back ASAP. But we gonna pay him, you know what I'm saying, before he get on stage and whatnot. But we gotta set up the club and stuff like that first. And then, we'll drop that little bread for gang. We'll get gang right out here. But it's just a blessing, to have Kendrick to pull up in town. We chopped it up on the phone for a long time. And gang was with it, you know what I'm saying? He said he got a little opening right now. He can go on and pull up, do that show. We're gonna drop him that bag. But I still think we still gonna try to talk him out of this M. I don't think he gonna go though, but we'll try, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the M ain't bad. Kendrick Lamar, big star right now. That's gonna bring a lot of people to the city. A lot of people. So I think we can recoup that M, that million. We can make over that M. We get a couple of VIPs to pull up to the club. Y'all know them VIP gonna run it up. They gonna run it up. We get about 10 of them to pull up on us. Oh yeah, gang, it's up. It's up and it's stuck. So I'm just ready to see how much we gonna make. I'm just ready to see. I don't know how much I want to pay on advertisement, but I know, advertisement gonna be high. No cap. We just need a couple flyers. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be high, but we just need a couple flyers. That's it. I wish we could put up some billboards or something like that in the city. Let them know Kendrick performing at LS Club. That'll be a good look for us too. LS Club, I chose that one because I rather them drug dealers got money too. I mean, I know the people in Vinewood Hill like millionaires and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather take, Kendrick might feel more comfortable in the trenches. Cause that's where he came from, the trenches. So we're gonna have a gang to perform up there. You know what I'm saying, where he feel comfortable. Alright, so this crib is ducked off, gang, in a ducked off location. He ain't doing no performance right now. It's gonna be a couple days. We just gotta set up first, and then we're gonna get gang right. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. We gotta make sure gang straight first. We'll just have our chauffeurs and cooks and stuff like that to check on gang. What they got going on? Okay, they got a little off-road event going on right here. Y'all let me through, bro. We got a celebrity in the car, man. Celebrity in the car. Well, they got a little event going on in the middle of the highway. Y'all boy, get out the way, man. Get out the way. We got a celebrity coming through. We Kendrick bodyguard. We told him he didn't have to bring no bodyguards to the city, because we got him. We got him, you know what I'm saying? We well known out here. In the trenches, everywhere. Ain't nobody gonna play with Franklin. We got too much money right now. We can put a hit on somebody's head and you know they dead. You know they dead. We got shooters at our crib. We got shooters at the club. Kendrick ain't gotta worry about nothing. Y'all seen how them shooters be getting on them police when they be chasing me and I go up in the club? My security be on the police ass. Y'all ain't finna get Mr. Clinton That's my paycheck right there. That's how I eat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is not finna take gang down. So yeah, guys, this is a nice little ducked off spot back off in here. Ain't nobody gonna know where it's at, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody pull up over here and do no harm to gang or nothing like that. But we just gonna rent this joint out for him, you know what I'm saying? And we might just go on and eventually we're gonna buy this spot. But for right now, we're just gonna rent it out. There's gonna be a little spot for me and my girl, you know. We wanna take us a little vacation, get out the hood for a little while. We can just come back here, you know, sit back and relax and stuff like that. That's what this spot gonna be right here. Y'all see that wildlife running around back here. Rabbits and shit, deer. But this is a nice setup though. I ain't gonna cap, this is a nice little setup right here. Okay, we pulling up to the spot. I think this the driveway right here. Country living, you know what I'm saying? Nice little driveway to the crib. I'm fucking with it. I ain't gonna cap. This the spot though. This where Kendrick gonna be posted up until we get everything set up, you know what I'm saying, for the show and shit like that. So yeah, this how we do, gang. Let me lock that. We gonna go on and rent this bad boy out. Yeah, we'll rent it out for gang. No, we gotta make sure he's straight while he in town, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure gang's straight. So let me rent this bad boy out. Property, how much is the rent? See, it ain't nothing but $1 million. We're gonna rent it out for $750. We ain't trying to buy it right now. I just rent it out. I guess we can get the guards and stuff up here for gang. We'll just get the guards up here. We'll hire a chef. And I want them 2 parking spots. So yeah, guys, we got gang right. He got the guards up here now. Anybody come up here, you know what I'm saying, trying to play with them, them guards gonna get on their ass. And we got gang a cook, just so he'll be straight while he in here. Yeah, you see that guard on alert right there. He trying to see if anything fishy going on. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. This the garage over here, guys. Nice little garage. Probably get about 2 cars in here, something like that. Let me see. This an elevator. Do the elevator work? Okay, this go out on this little balcony. Okay, we got a little. Oh, that's what's up. A little trail down here, little fishing spot. Yeah, I'm glad I did go on and rent this little spot. So yeah, that's fire right there. Let's go ahead and check the crib out though. See what we got up in here. I think it's a 1-bedroom if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know. We really ain't been in the inside of this junk. But yeah, it look decent up in here, no cap. This the insides, man. That's what I'm talking about. Got the chef up in there. Kitchen area. I know this is a big open. I like that big rug right there. Got a little rack for the shoes when you first walk in. That's player as hell right there. This the kitchen area, you know what I'm saying? Well, the sitting area where you sit and eat and stuff like that. He got his own personal chef in here. Living room. That's the bedroom right there. Nice little bedroom. Outside, nice little balcony. Gotta have that balcony, you know what I'm saying? And it's a nice view out here too. Yeah, that's a nice view. We got a little sitting area over here. Sit and enjoy your drinks. They got that drink with the umbrella up in that junk. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go back in. This ain't no upstairs or nothing like that, guys. Let me see what's back here. It's gotta be a bathroom. Yeah, nice bathroom too. Decent. That's what I'm talking about. So this is where my boy Kendrick gonna be posted up until we get ready to do that little show. He ain't gonna be in town long, a couple days, guys. But we just making sure, you know what I'm saying, everything's straight with him. I think this go back out to the garage if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. Gang.